Get it. Turn this camera a little bit. There we go. Good. Okay. Here we go. All right. Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right. First and foremost, we're going to start off giving our praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, HaKadosh.
Give double honors to the elders and apostles at GMS, and salutations and blessings to the Akim around the world, preaching and teaching the truth. All right, we the GMS Memphis camp. I'm Yakanan.
Brother Karab.
I'm the Brother Kodash.
All right, and we got a lesson today pretty much going into it's time for Jake to, I ain't gonna even say the word, say the words, but it's time for Jake to be quiet, man. All right, you see it on the title. All right, Jake needs to be quiet, man. All right, they're doing too much goddamn talking, and it's a bunch of nothing coming out. You know what I mean? And it's a bunch of old heads, really just everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're not speaking on this truth, okay, if you're not talking about Yahweh Shema Shai, if you don't have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of what's going on, man, you need to just be quiet, man. All right? So we got some precepts lined up. And Lord willing, this will be an edifying lesson for the elect. So you got it, brother.
Hey, this is Titus chapter 1, starting at verse 10.
Yep.
It said, "For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision."
Right. Yeah, a lot of you Israelites, man. You got a lot of Israelites, man, that are just talking, vain talkers, man. You know what I mean? Ain't really, about the word of Yahweh Shema Shai, but you got the most to say. Look at the Gorilla Hebrew with the Sakari, man. Always had something to say. But look what his life was like, behind closed doors. He was wicked as hell. So keep going, bro.
Titus 1 and 11, whose mouth must be stopped.
Whose mouths must be stopped. And the Lord is about to shut the mouths of a lot of you Israelites, man. Look, phone had to chime, man. A lot of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, the Lord about to close your damn mouth up, man. Because you doing too much talking, too much vain talking. All right? You ain't speaking of the truth. You don't have truth in your mouth. You just talking, babbling. Okay? You see the Elder Manata Zakba in South Carolina, he does lessons almost daily off of Jake on TikTok that's just talking. You know what I mean? Thinking they know something. Women, you got you had the old vessel on there that was talking about Esau ain't the so-called white man. Just running that damn mouth, man. The Lord's about to close a lot of our people's mouths, man.
That's right.
But you got it, brother.
It said, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not for filthy lucre's sake.
Yep. And a lot of these guys is paid off, man. Brothers been doing lessons on the 501c3 Israelites, man. Guys who they can't say but so much, They're not able because they're under that government assistance, So Esau got his hand in their pocket. Well, they got their hand in Esau's pocket. However you want to look at it. Esau got his hand in their back. Shit, he controlling these niggas, man. There's only so much they can say.
Right.
You wanted to get it in the NLT or AMP?
This Titus 1 and 11 in the NLT. They must be silenced because they are turning whole families away from the truth by their false teaching, and they do it only for money. But the main point in there is, they turn their whole families away from the truth, man, because when people be talking, they don't be pretty much comprehending what they're, talking about.
Yeah.
And then they don't even pay attention to the conversation at hand.
Yeah, Jake. That's mainly Jake. You saying people, but I get what you're saying because it is a lot of people
That's
that
the
just
family.
talk. But yeah, it's
Right.
Jake, man.
Right.
Hey, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man, you don't have a clue of what you're saying. You know, saying things as if the Lord's name doesn't matter. You know, thinking you know what's going on when you don't. You got a lot of Israelites out here calling themselves woke. Don't know what the hell is going on, man. Dead asleep. But in their minds, they got it all figured out. You can't. That's one thing to let you know that this is the Lord's people is that what it said is stiff-necked and hard-headed, man. Our people are stubborn as hell. When they feel like they got it, especially these old jakes, man. Hey, get that, what it say, you can't put new wine in old bottles. Because a lot of you old jakes, man, you swear you got it all figured out. And it's your fault, the reason why things are the way it is. You know, you're mainly the blame for the young generation that's catching hell right now. The way the women are, that come from a lot of these old niggas, man. Me and the brother Quadash was just speaking on you Johnny Taylor singing blues and Lenny Williams.
Man, with the open-toe sandals.
Yeah. Begging a woman back, man. Pussy whoop old ass jakes, man. You know, doing anything for the woman. Then wouldn't put your foot down. Cause what they just bypassed you niggas, man, and went to Big Mama, man. You know? She had all the answers. She was running the household. But then here it is, you want to come in the barbershop and now you just cause you got a head full of gray hair, you the wisest man in the room. We gotta listen to your folly and your bullshit, man. Nah, man. No, sir. That ain't how it work. Nah, we done with that, man. We ain't listening to you niggas, man. Y'all ain't got the truth. All right? You got it, brother.
Matthew 9:16. No man putteth a piece of new cloth unto an old garment, for that which is put in to fill it up, take it from the garment, and the rent is made worse.
What you reading that
Oh, this KJV.
That's the KJV on that?
Yeah.
I thought it said no man. Let me see. You sure?
Yeah, it's gonna be go to the next verse.
Oh, Salaki, bro.
I had to start right there.
I'm like, where's brother at?
Hey, this Matthew 9:17. Okay. Neither do men put new wine into old bottles.
There you go.
Else the bottles break, and the wine runneth out, and the bottle perishes. But they put new wine into new bottles, and both are preserved.
Right. A lot of these old jakes, man, they can't get the truth because what? They too far gone, man. It's like that old bottle of bust, man. It's too much for them to comprehend. They can't understand it. They can't get it. All they see is what used to be. You know what I mean? And they go what? Referring back to that old way. What they used to, what they've been taught. Okay, their whole life. So these old vessels, man, these old bottles, man, they done. Most of them. We have older men that are in the camps, okay, and that's hey, that's the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, man, to take an old vessel, man, and to get him to understand. You know, I'm thinking of the brother Yashima. You know what I mean? He get it. But that's the spirit of the Lord on him, man. That's a very, very humble brother, man.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Beautiful
but a
spirit.
lot of you, beautiful spirit. But a lot of these old vessels, man, they're proud. They got a lot of pride on them. Okay? They can't see outside of what they've already been through. They not finna take a young brother like this that's 22, 23 years old and actually take his word as wisdom. They looking like, man, get out of here, youngster. You don't know what back in my day, they hit you with that stuff. Hey, the brother got a precept too. Shalom, how about Shema Shabbat?
Shalom,
Yeah, man, they want to tell you what they used to do, which the shit didn't work. You see? That way, man, got us where we at right now. Okay? So, man, these old jakes, man, it's time for you to shut the fuck up, man. Plain and simple, shut the fuck up. We don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear your mouth no more, man. The Lord don't want to hear your mouth no more. You know?
Hey, that's a spirit. Hey, GMS bear witness of the light 444. Shalom, brother. Hey, he said, your words, this Malachi 3 and 13, it say, your words have been a stout against me, said the Lord. Yet ye say, what have we spoken so much against thee? Verse 14, ye have said it is vain to serve Yahweh by Shema Shai, and what profit is it that we have kept his ordinance?
Right. They don't see the value in serving the Lord, man.
Right.
You know, what profit is that for me? You know, what is it? What is Yahweh Shema Shai done for us? They used to bigging up Martin Luther the King. You know, all these other the damn black woman.
Right.
You know, man, my woman hadn't been there with me, man. I don't know what I would have done. Nigga, what? Shut your stupid ass up, man. You sound crazy as hell. You old niggas, man. Hey, man, like I said, the brother did a lesson on it. What did he say? Get out of that Jodeci spirit.
Oh, yep.
You know, a lot of you old Israelites, man, y'all still in that spirit, man. You know, the worship of the woman. You niggas, man, mouths gotta be stopped, man. You keep going.
Hey, back in Malachi 3 and 14, what profit is it that we have kept his ordinance and that we have walked mournfully before the Lord of hosts?
Yep.
Yeah, I got a precept.
Got it, bro.
This Proverbs 8 and 13 in the KJV. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride and arrogance, and the evil way, and the forward mouth do I hate. You know? And when you go into that term forward, in the New Oxford American Dictionary, it goes into of a person difficult to deal with. Contrary. You know?
Contrary. Right. Yeah, that's a lot of, that's a lot of these old jakes, man. I'm using that as an example because like I said, I had a situation today and it sparked a lesson. It's like, damn, man, you can't tell old Jake nothing, man. Old Jake just gonna, you know, he gotta be right, bro. You know, it don't matter what you say. I'm older than you, so I'm right. You don't know what you talking about. You know? But that's not how the Lord set it up though. And then you ain't talking about nothing. You gotta be able to listen. Scriptures say that, man. Be swift to hear. But Salaki, was it more on what you had, brother?
That was it,
and then
man.
The brother got a precept too. You got it, bro.
Come on. Like I had this account right here, just going into the Apostle Paul, when he was basically like rebuking this sorcerer because he was trying to come in the way of a believer, you know what I'm saying, basically getting the truth, you know, and he basically, you know, pronounced judgment on him. You know, because that's the same power that the Lord's going to give us. You know, it's going to get to the point where, you know, the Lord's going to allow us to, you know, pronounce judgment on anybody that's trying to come up against us.
That's right.
You know?
That's right, bro.
It says in Acts 13 and verse 8, I'm hitting the NLT.
You got it, bro.
It says, But Elymas, the sorcerer, as his name means in the Greek, it says interfered and urged the governor to pay no attention to what Barnabas and Saul said. He was trying to keep the governor from believing.
Yeah.
See? Yeah. And it says in verse 9, Saul, also known as Paul, was filled with the Holy Spirit, and he looked the sorcerer in the eye. Verse 10. And it says, then he said, you son of the devil, full of every sort of deceit and fraud, and enemy of all that is good, will you never stop perverting the true ways of the Lord Yahweh Shai? And it says in verse 11, watch now, for the Lord Yahweh Shai has laid his hand of punishment upon you, and you will be struck blind, and you will not see the sunlight for some time. Instantly, it says instantly mist and darkness came over the man's eyes, and he began groping around, begging for someone to take his hand and lead him. See, so that judgment fell on him, man, because he was trying to keep, a potential, he was trying to keep like a potential believer from getting the word. Just like the brother was saying,
Go right in there, man, because at the end of the day, man, the Lord is going to get his men power, man. And then, hey, they going to have to shut the fuck up then, because you're going to see the power. You're going to see the power in the Lord's men. You ain't going to be able to debate a brother healing a man in the name of Yahweh Shema Shai, or raising somebody up from the dead in the name of Yahweh Shema Shai.
Hey, if I may,
you got it, brother. Go ahead.
Yep. It says in Acts 13 and verse 12, it says in NLT, it says, when the governor saw what had happened, he became a believer.
See?
For he was astonished at the teaching about the Lord.
See, hey, that became he became a believer because what? He saw the power right there. It's like, oh shit. He just basically told him, yeah, man, the Lord gonna make you blind, man. Nigga, you got all this to say, man. Say it, talk to darkness. You know what I mean? Lord blind them on the spot. That was power right there, man. And that's what's gonna bring a lot of other people into the fold when they see the Lord dealing with his men in that way, man. That time is coming, man. The time of Acts, we're living that all over again. So you're going to start seeing men, get powers, man. Things start happening. The Lord is going to work, man. And then more people are going to see that and believe. That's why we, always refer to Isaiah 4:1. The women, you think these women ain't going to come running, man, when they see the Lord really dealing like that with us on a high level, You performing miracles in the name of Yahweh Shema Shai. The Lord is protecting you from evil and wickedness going on in this world. You don't think the women gonna flock to that? We gonna have to beat them off with a stick. Hey, nah, you get out of here. I gave you a chance. But anyway, let's keep going.
Hey, this is Matthew 12 and 36. But I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak,
right,
they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned.
Yeah, that's a big deal, man. Your words, man, can justify you and condemn you. So you got a lot of proud speakers, vain talkers out here. They're condemning themselves, man. Just bucking up, saying anything just to be contrary. Just because they think, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Hey, man, that's Jake in general. It's a lot of, you got women, that do that. They don't look at us as men of the Lord. You got a lot of our family members and, Jakes that know us in our jobs, man. They think we nobodies, man. They don't think we have any knowledge whatsoever. But hey, who gives a shit what they think, man? We know, we know the Lord is with us. So in due time, that's what does it say? Honor is humility.
Yeah, before
honor is humility. So hey, we gotta be humble right now, man. We're being humble, But you got it, brother.
But I got a quick precept to back up that point you made dealing with the old bottles. You can't put new wine into an old bottle, because guess what? That old bottle is set in its ways.
Yep.
And that's dealing with these older men. They set in their ways, man. They've been around marching. I've been here since Martin Luther King.
Yeah, protesting. Yeah.
Right. You was like, okay, that's what you can boast in.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Sirach 25. I'm gonna start at verse 5 and read it in the GNT. Wisdom, understanding, and sound counsel are appropriate to the aged and the respected. It says, elderly people wear the crown of long experience, and they can boast of nothing finding in their fear of the Lord. So it's like all that boasting you doing, talking about the marching and we know our rights and back in my day,
Yep.
man, the only thing you should be boasting in that's sweet in the eyes of Yahweh Shema Shai is the fear of the Lord.
Yep. Oh, I
You
got
know
a
what I'm
precept
saying?
for you. Precept,
All right.
I got one.
Cause it say counsel are appropriate. Like it's inappropriate when you see an old body, he in the Corvette with a cigar.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? Acting like he done made it to the top with the 401k.
Right.
But you didn't, that's inappropriate imaging, man. You know? The appropriate imaging that you're supposed to have is wisdom and understanding.
Yeah.
You know? You can't just say, oh, I'm 54. Act like you 54.
Right. You still that don't mean
Right.
shit. Because you 54, you just been here longer than me.
Right.
But you still wrong.
Man.
Yeah,
I know some 54-year-olds still sagging their pants.
Come
man.
on, man. Yeah. You 54 years old, you still calling on Jesus.
Right.
You 54 still eating pork chops.
Right.
What is that? What does that mean? Just because you old, that don't mean shit. You know? This is Jeremiah 9:24.
Oh, man.
It says, but let him that glorieth glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me. Yeah, so hey, that's the glory right there.
Yeah, that's the boasting.
Yeah, that's the boasting. You boast because you know the true power. How about Shema Shai, man? We ain't boasting because we done been around so many years on the earth, man, in the blind.
Nah, you just been a slave longer, that's all.
Yeah, you just been around here longer doing doing the wrong shit.
Right.
You know, going the wrong direction.
And you still ain't found the Lord yet.
Right.
Damn.
Hey, damn,
He
nigga.
must hate you.
Right. You gotta shut the fuck up.
Right.
He about to close your mouth. You know? You got a lot of these old vessels, man. Man, hey, the Lord about to go ahead and take you on out of here, man.
Yeah.
He's about to put you in the spirit world. But it says that I am the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, which exercise loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth, for in these things I delight, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai. Right, so that's his delight. Okay, so pretty much, like we just brought out, man. Hey, you glory in knowing the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shema Shai. That's our glory, man. It's not in us. We're just vessels, man. We're just mortal men. But we have a immortal understanding of the scriptures, man. Right. We had that immortal everlasting life through what? Yahweh Shema Shai, man.
Right.
Yep. So, yeah.
It says in James chapter 1 and verse 19, wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak.
See? Swift to hear, man. Hey, that's why you got 2 ears and 1 mouth, man. You should be doing more listening than talking. But hey, Jake, that ain't how our people are built, man. Especially these old heads, man. They got to get it out, man. They got to tell you what they know. All right? You got it, bro.
I was trying to talk. Read it. Call and read it again.
Hey, man, because that's beautiful, though. That John Sean says swift to hear. So you got to be fast to shut up.
Yeah.
You know?
Swift to listen.
Quick to listen.
Yeah, you want to be quick to listen and then slow to speak.
Yep.
You don't want to be sitting over here, goddamn, you quick to speak. You quick to open your damn mouth.
Yep.
But you got it.
Call and read it.
Because this is James chapter 1 and verse 19. Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath.
Yep, slow to speak, slow to wrath. And that's that's like a lot of these YNs, man. They quick to speak and quick to wrath.
Man.
You know?
What you
got the
saying,
spirit of a woman. Yeah. What you say about my mama? What move was that?
Boys and Menace to Society.
Menace
to Society.
Menace to Society. What you say about my mama?
Yeah.
A nigga ready with, you know what I'm saying, to get with the shits, man.
Man.
Pull the gun out.
Yeah. Nigga. But that's a product of first of all the black woman. But hey, a lot of you old jakes, man, the woman got on your nerve, then you wanted to, dip out. But this is what you left behind, man. A mess.
Man, a product of Esau
Product
environment.
of East Side environment, man, and the black woman. This is their kingdom. You old Jakes, man, you ain't had no authority, no power forever, in years, man. You know? We always went to Big Mama, man. You know what I'm saying? You bypass what Papa said, man. You know, Uncle. Uncle ain't talking about shit. Big Mama, we knew who ran, we knew who rolled the pants. You know, young Jake. Well, you got it, brother.
Hey man, I got this from the Google AI overview.
We're gonna get ready to wrap it too, man. It's just
you point made.
It's just man, it's time, bro. It's time for these old Jakes to be quiet. It's time for Jake in general. Like I said, I just had an altercation, a little situation with an older Jake, and he kind of sparked it, but just Jake in general, man. It's time for you to shut the fuck up, bro. It's time for you to be quiet, man.
Especially the woman.
Oh man. Oh boy. Well, that time is coming. Hey, we ain't gonna be hearing all this independent women talk, man, in the days and times to come. Right. When they start cutting these benefits and everything, start skyrocketing. Inflation. Hey, you gonna see a lot of women try to get humbled in. They gonna humble down. But you got it.
Hey, this is from the AI overview. It say quick to listen and slow to speak. What does it mean? It say emphasizes the importance of fully understanding a situation or person before responding, promoting thoughtful communication and empathy. And it says quick to listen means to actively and fully pay attention to what others are saying, both verbally and non-verbally, to truly understand their perspective. Biblical context, James 1:19, where it's part of a larger context that emphasizes humility, self-control, and the importance of listening to Yahweh Shema Shai's word. So really, hey, this spiritual, man.
Yep.
What Thomas Mark always say, listening is a skill.
Listening is a skill.
And right. I'm starting to understand that as Jake coming to the truth. Yep. It's like Jake understand that listening is a spiritual thing. And not everybody has a listening gift. Yep. Can't everybody open their ears and be like, man, what you say?
Yeah.
What you just said? What about the white man? What about the chip? Jake just always be ready to talk. Like people that come up to the camp, they don't know what's going on, but they just walk up and talk. They don't do that. You don't do. Y'all full of BS too, because you don't do that to your pastor at church.
Right.
They let you know this is the truth, man, because everybody can walk up and them spirits, man, they just get fired up, man. So they just walk up, and just, man, start talking and interrupting our lesson, man, that we teaching, Lord willing, to the elect, man.
Yep. We're gonna call the police on your ass, man. We don't we don't want to hear from Christians. We the damn sure don't want to hear from the black woman. We don't want to hear from you old Jakes. Right. We don't want to hear from nobody, man. We done talking, bro. All right, the Lord is done talking. Yeah. We're doing the talking now, man. He's speaking through us. So you gonna hear his words now. We done heard enough of this bullshit.
Tell them, man, and 9 times out of 10, too, if I may add, the reason why Jake do talk a lot, because they trying to do two things. They trying to reason with the judgment. Man, the Lord ain't got to reason with you, man. We see y'all works. Y'all don't care about the Lord, so judgment coming.
Yep.
Simple as that. And then 2, Jake try to find an excuse to try to escape the judgment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A sinful man will not be approved, but he found an excuse according to his will. Hey man, you're not gonna get out of this hot seat, man.
You ain't getting out of this, man.
Right.
Ain't but one way to get out of it, and that's returning to the Lord, man. And you niggas don't want to do that. So what's coming? Judgment. Right. So get Ecclesiastes 3 and 3
and 1.
Nah, we're gonna jump down on it because I just want to hit the point. Okay. Damn. Oh yeah, 6.
Jump down and see.
Oh, you can get 5 or 6, either one.
Come on.
We'll read on down to 8.
I got you. I'll start at 5. It's Ecclesiastes 3 and 5. A time to cast away stones, a time to gather stones together, a time to embrace, a time to refrain from embracing, a time to get, a time to lose, a time to keep, and a time to cast away, a time to rend, and a time to sow, a time to silence, and a time to speak.
Yeah, and now it's a time for a lot of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. 2/3 of you, it's time for you to be silenced, man. All right, and it's a time for us to be speaking. We're doing the speaking through Yahweh Shema Shai in this word, man. This is the only thing that needs to be talked about right now. Is the word of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. The judgment that he's about to bring to Babylon the Great, man. All right, and if you're not a part of that elect, okay, if you're not a part of that 1/3 and 144,000, man, you're gonna get caught up in that judgment, man. You know, so that's what needs to be spoken right now, man. What's coming? Okay, what to watch out for? Here it is. You got Israelites. They're not even giving you warning on the CHI to the P. Okay, they ain't telling you what you need to hear. They just talking. Talking about marriage and a wife and all of this, man. Hey, this ain't the time for that, man. We ain't in the time for that, man. This is a time of war. Man. This ain't a time of peace. Jake talking about everything gonna be all right, you know. All of this bullshit, man. It caught up into the college basketball and the folly of this world, man. The bread and circus. You got a lot of old Jake into that, man. They hold that in high regard, high esteem. What you got? Let's go ahead and finish.
Hey, Ecclesiastes last verse 3 and 8. A time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace.
Yep, and it's not a time of peace, man. This is the time of war. It's wars and rumors of wars, man. All right, so hey, what are you talking about, man? You, a lot of you old Jakes, man, a lot of you Jakes in general, what the fuck are you talking about, man? It's a time for you to be quiet, man, and listen before that judgment comes, man. Okay? Yeah, let's wrap it up.
This is Ecclesiasticus, better known as Sirach 5 and 11. Be swift to hear, and let thy life be sincere, and with patience give answer.
Yeah, with patience give answer. Be swift to read it again.
This is Sirach 5 and 11. Be swift to hear, and let thy life be sincere, and with patience give answer.
Yeah, it says, and let thy life be sincere, and with patience give answer. So when you hear something, man, you shouldn't just be so quick to just give an answer, just to start talking, blurt out something, man. You got to be patient with that, you know? I remember the brother I now said his stepdad used to do that a lot. When he would hear something, they would ask him a question, he would always take a little time before he would give an answer. No matter what it was. It could be something quick. Man. But he would always, he was just, patient with his answers. You know, he always took his time before he would, let them know if he was like, I now say when he was a kid, he used to piss him off. He was like, damn, man. Can we go outside and play? Damn. Give me an answer. But he would take his time. It might be a minute.
But that was
Jake would let him know. Hey,
that was according to the scriptures right there.
Yeah.
Yahweh Shai did that when they brought that woman upon Yahweh Shai. Should we stone her? We caught her in the act of adultery.
Yeah.
And Yahweh Shai didn't say nothing. He wrote on the ground. He man, you stupid ass nigga.
Right.
But it give you time to process what somebody's saying to you.
It give you time to think, man, before you just say something. You got it, and that's a term in this world. Think before you speak. That's a skill, man.
Right.
Like brother say, brother Tazamak always go into that. Listening is a skill.
Right.
You know? Learning how to close your damn mouth, that's a skill. Learning how to be quiet, a skill.
Right.
But hey, man, because you don't want the Lord to close your mouth up, man. You know? You don't want the Lord to do it for you, so you might want to start doing that, man. Brothers might want to, I ain't going to say brothers, because brothers know how to move, but, you old, Jakes out here in the world, man, you might want to start learning how to be quiet, man. And listen to the men of the Lord. You shouldn't be talking.
Ooh, brother got a good one. Baba Kashai.
Okay, come on.
Hey, this GMS in his likeness.
Hey, shalom, brother.
Hey, this Proverbs 18 and 6. A fool's lips enter into contention.
Yep.
I mean, it starts fight, man.
Yep.
It's offensive. And it say his mouth calleth for strokes. Proverbs 18:7, it say a fool's mouth is his destruction.
Oh.
And his lips are the snare of his soul. And
that's we could close on that. That's a closer. Man, his lips is a snare to his soul. You can keep going.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like in general, bro, hey, your mouth can be the cause of your destruction, man. And our people don't realize that, man. All that vain talking, babbling, you know, that'll ultimately get you destroyed. You saying things you don't know who you talking to. You know what I mean?
Man,
you just be talking. Yeah, you just talking.
What did it say? A fool's
Man,
it say man, Satan trying to take it from me, man. It was a beautiful precept. It went into the
fool's mouth.
Yup, it was going to a fool's mouth, but I don't want to, the spirit flowing.
All right.
Yeah.
It's all good, brother.
Yeah. Finishing up in Sirach 5 and verse 12, and it says, and if thou hast understanding, answer thy neighbor. If not, lay thy hand upon thy mouth.
Right. Oh, it came back.
There you go.
It say a fool's, even a fool counted wise when he hold up his mouth.
Get the precept, brother. Get it.
I gotta get it, man. I gotta get
it. That's the spirit. Yeah, even a fool is counted wise when he hold up his mouth. Because you don't never know what a person don't know until they start talking. You hear a nigga start running off at the mouth, man. Like I say, he talking about Martin Luther the King, and he talking about, he wouldn't make it without his woman. Well, this is a damn fool. I said, damn, man, it's an old fool right here, man. I ain't listening to nothing he got to say. Yeah. But you wouldn't know that if he was quiet.
Right.
If he just kept his mouth closed, you wouldn't know how dumb the person is, man. But you got it, brother.
Hey, this Proverbs 17:28, even a fool when he holdeth his peace is counted wise, and he that shutteth his lips is esteemed a man of understanding. Man,
we ain't got to break that down, man. So,
really got
was
it.
it more?
I was just gonna speak on that because you would see like a couple of, you know what I'm saying, like homeless jakes that'll walk up to the camp, and you know what I'm saying, before they even get to trying to, talk shit, like they'll just be quiet, and if they don't agree with it, they'll just walk on up.
Yeah, they'll just leave.
They'll just walk on up.
Like, homeless man.
Yeah.
I ain't even get into that.
Yeah. Ain't no sense in talking. You don't agree, just leave. And this is like brother say, this is a homeless jakes do that. You right.
Yep.
We see that, man. Homeless Jake come up, they may give us a dirty look, and you tell they don't really agree, but they don't say nothing. They just keep it moving. That's the spirit to be in. Hold our mouth, man. Oh, keep thy foot and come to the house of the Lord. That's being wise right there. Okay, but was it more?
It's last verse in verse 13. Sirach 5 and verse 13. It says, honor and shame is in talk, and the tongue of man is his fall.
Oh boy, the tongue of man is his fall, man. Oh, what does it say? You can't. That might be a scripture. The scripture, you can't tame the tongue.
Yep.
Something to that extent.
That's in Sirach.
Grab that. We'll end it there, because hey, you can get everything tamed. All animals of scripture about to say it. But the tongue, no man can tame, man. Yeah, a lot of J, but hey, how about Shema Shai can do it? he gonna tame that tongue, man. He gonna shut you niggas' mouths, man. You vain talkers and speakers. You got it, brother.
Whew, man, I'm gonna just get straight to the point.
Well, where you want to start, man? Start at 6. Oh,
hey, start at 5. There you go, 5.
Right.
It's Giants 3 and 5. Even so, the tongue is a little member. It looks small.
Yep.
And boast of great things. Behold, how great a matter a little fire kindled.
Yep.
It say the tongue is a fire, a world of iniquity.
See, a world of iniquity. Man, you can speak that over yourself. You can speak it over other people.
Man.
The tongue is powerful, man. You got it.
So is the tongue among our members, that it defileth the whole body and setteth on fire the course of nature, and is set on fire of hell. You know, so even when Jay talking about LeBron James and talk about stuff that ain't got nothing to do with Yahweh Shai, which is prophecy, man, it defiles your nature, man. Yep. You know, like the brother say, it's power in the tongue.
Yep.
If you ain't talking about prophecy, what you talking about?
What you talking about, man? If you ain't talking about the truth, what are you talking about?
Right.
Hey, you mind if I add to your point?
You got it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna add to it, cause you know, the scriptures say that about like it's not what goeth in a man that defileth him,
but what comes out.
Yeah,
that's what you see. Here it is, man. When a man walking, like Yakunan said, man walking there quiet, and he sit down, man, hey, he deem as wise. He don't say nothing. He just watching. He respectful. Yeah, no, he ain't even saying. There ain't nothing to say.
He listening.
He just listening,
taking it in.
Right.
And then, you know, with patience, give answer. He may hear something, or you ask him a question, and he take his time, and he might give you something wise. He may give you, you know, some foolishness. But you wouldn't know if he's quiet.
Right.
You got it.
Hey, Giants 3:7. For every kind of beast and of birds and of serpents and of things in the sea is tamed, and have been tamed of mankind. But the tongue can no man tame. It is an unruly evil full of deadly poison.
Oh, it's unruly evil and full of deadly poison. Man, but hey, how about Shema Shai? He can tame it, man, and he will tame it. He's going to close a lot of Jake's mouths, man, in the days and times to come, man. So, hey, like the lesson said, it's time for Jake to STFU. Shut the fuck up, man. You know, through the spirit and power, how about Shema Shai, man? Lord willing, this was edifying for the elect. Once again, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakodash. Give double honors to the elders and apostles at GMS, and salutations and blessings to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.